Hey bros, welcome to the Indian Unlocks. Back in January, we kicked off a build series on our channel called as the Budget Builds. If you do remember that, very good. So now I had mentioned in that video that new upgrades will be coming for that build as soon as my friend was available for upgrading the components, as he was doing it slowly. Well, here we are less than a month before that video went live. We have a brand new component to upgrade in that rig. So without any further ado, let me roll the intro and let the video begin. Let's start. So welcome back after the intro guys. The component we are desiring to upgrade today is our main power supply unit. So the power supply unit is the unit that is a component that keeps your system powered up and running so that you can do your job very easily. Now granted that our system isn't power hungry because it is a budget build, so we wanted to look for a PSU delivering something under 500 watts of peak power. Yes, 500 watts is still too much for this configuration, but my idea behind the choice of the PSU was simple. One more upgrade in terms of GPU will be taking place in this build before the project is completed. Looking at the current lineup of the GPUs, my friend has decided that he would wait rather for the Vega GPUs to launch, and then maybe if the Vega GPUs are really costly, then he would get the current generation at a lower price, which just seems to be fair honestly, and I would also have suggested him that only. So anyways, we have a few options to choose that PSU from, which is under 500 watts, is good, it's reliable, and the performance is really good. Now under 500 watt PSU, the market is really low on competition, and because of this it was very difficult to find good deals on such PSUs. So the PSU that we have chosen today is Antec VP450P, delivering up to 450 watts of peak performance. Considering all the options, this seemed to be the best out of all in terms of reliability and budget taken into consideration. This PSU has really good features like 450 watts of power delivery, active PFC components, that is the power factor correction circuits, are available in this PSU. It also has a 120 mm silent fan. In terms of protection, it offers overcurrent, overvoltage, undervoltage, short circuit, overpower, over temperature, surge and inrush protection. So all of these features taken into consideration, this power supply seems to be a really good option in terms of the budget that we have at our hand. The only con that I would see in terms of the power supply is that this is priced a little bit higher than other competition. Yes, that there is a justification for that also. The components are better in this. It is a higher tier 1 power supply, so in terms of reliability and long-term usage, this power supply will serve you good. So yes, keeping all of this in mind, never skip on a power supply. It's not recommended to use a cheap power supply no matter what build you have, since a cheap power supply would use a low grade components and hence may cause ripples which may decrease the life of your PC components like motherboards and CPUs. The installation is quite simple with the power supply, although the 24-pin ATX cable is the only one that is sleeve. Considering that it will deliver the performance it needs, I don't mind the non-sleeve cables. The power supply includes the following cables. It has a 120/24-pin ATX connector. It has one 8-pin EPS 12V, that is 4+4 pin. It has one 6-pin PCIe Express power connector. It has 4 SATA, 4 Molex and 1 floppy drive connectors. The box contents include one power supply, that is the VP450P, a pack of screws to mount the PSU to the cabinet, and an instruction manual. Now without further commentary on my side, let us start the upgrade process and we'll see you after the time lapse. So that was it for the upgrade process. It is fairly easy to do it yourself, and make sure that you connect all the required cables in appropriate places and connectors. So if you have any doubts, just feel free to ask me in the comment section below. So that's it for me guys from the Indian Unlocks, that is Rishi K. And if you have any doubts, as I told before, leave them in the comment section below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. It helps us encourage and make more videos. This was Rishi K signing off for the Indian Unlocks, and I hope you learned something and unlock something today.